How's it going, everyone? This is the follow-up video to a video that I just made about how I handle dealing with inflammation and pain that comes about as a result of playing guitar. Also wanted to show off my sweet pedal board. This is for an acoustic guitar. So with this video, I want to accomplish two things. First, like maybe people are wondering, how much ice should I put in a pitcher? Where should I start with this? You're gonna want to see your ice at about that level. I mean, this water has to be cold. Of course, start with the water level right about there. So when you submerge your hand, nothing overflows, yada, yada, yada. The second thing that I wanted to accomplish with this video was to emphasize the fact that it's important that people who are suffering bad pain do more than one of these sessions per day, if you will. My first session, I don't really like that word, but I'll just use it for now, for lack of a better, whatever. My first sesh was about 3 hours ago. And ideally, you'd want to have about an hour, maybe 2 hours in between sessions. Also, another thing that I didn't mention in my previous video was that while I was, this is, this is real. While I was making that prior video, I was also looking forward to taking a nice warm shower. So when I first kind of discovered this method, I would fill up 2 sinks. One sink with really cold water and a bunch of ice, and one sink with really warm water. I find that having warm water available to you, like right now, if I had another pitcher number 2 with warm water, it'd be nice, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. That's more for comfort's sake. So it isn't that important, but I wanted to mention that is an option. So, I mean, one of the reasons that I'm putting myself through the Bazooka is with any sort of pain, I refuse to play. And it's I just got this in the mail today. This is a mount for, let's see what we got here. This little guy. This is a Royer 121. And this mount connects this Royer 121 with an SM57, which is to say I had really big plans to record all day today, to record all day tomorrow, to just record. And I hit this riff the other night where my hand was in a C position. So I had my first finger anchored on the 1st fret, and I had my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, as you do. And just hitting this, it would be a D sharp or an E flat as a passing note. That did it for me. It blew up my hand. And instead of going any further, I have to put things on hold. And what I'm doing right now is, instead of recording and everything like that, I'm getting a little bit of work done. And even though I had planned out these yesterday, today especially, yesterday, part of what brought this all about was I was doing some hardcore practicing in order to be able to play today for my recording session. And I can't do that, and I just accept it. I don't try to push past the pain, nothing like that. But in accepting it, I'm also trying to make it better. And this is the only way that I've ever found. As a side note, I do 100% encourage everybody who is experiencing any sort of pain that has to do with a guitar to speak with your doctor, your PCP, as soon as you possibly can. This doesn't constitute medical advice. and everything that goes along with that. However, I will say, in my personal experience, this was a long time ago, that all the doctors that I talked to, none of them told me about this sort of method. They were all always, they were giving me these rubber bands that I should stretch with and things like, and none of it helped until I found this like trick, I guess you could say. A little bit brutal, which is why I call it the bazooka, but it's a trick that I, would like to make more people aware of. Final note is that another thing that really helped me out is, was it Tai Chi? So you have your hands, you can have your hand like down at your side like this, and you move both hands like this, and then you reverse it. And then you, like a clock, you put your hand out like this. So it's at like, a quarter and 10 times, and then back 10 times, both hands doing the same thing. And then your arms straight out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like a clock, up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing backwards, and then straight up. And then go back down. That's another thing that really helped me out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I'm just happy to be able to share some of my knowledge with everybody in the hopes that it contributes to people being able to achieve the goals that they want to. Thank you.